Okay. Hopefully, final recording session has now started. We shall now finish up this game once and for all, or 1 HP run once and for all, hopefully. Not worried about the rest of the missions, honestly. These will be nowhere near as hard as the last one. Jones in trouble may be the next hurdle, because once again, we're forced to go down a road with no options, really. However, you don't have to worry too much, because at least on there, you don't start a felony, and you can easily just keep your felony low so that you won't be above the batter limit. You don't have to worry about roadblocks and stuff like that. Just keep your felony low and just get there as quick as you can, and you'll be good. Of course, you gotta watch out for traffic. So this mission, although you don't have 1 HP, you can't take any HP before getting to the casino or the location building. I don't know what the building's called. Hotel? I don't know. I don't know my landmarks. But anyways, you can't take any damage because you take damage during the cutscene, and I gave you enough health to survive the damage in the cutscene, because it's technically not you driving, it's the dude that recorded the cutscene that's driving. Oh. That's just stupid of me. Hopefully I still have enough time to finish and get to the location. I might, we shall see. At least the limo's fast and quick, unlike the bus. It's at the same speed as the normal cars. Just really hard to turn. Have to restart. I took too much damage. You can't take damage, I told you. Otherwise, you won't survive the cutscene. You'll die immediately after the cutscene ends. So because of that, I'm forced to restart. I don't know if I should park in front like that, but I don't know. I was kind of wanting to park in front to the side or something. I don't know. So that way I can just drive forward and I have to go around. What am I doing? I mean, that doesn't do damage. The ground cannot do damage to you. That includes hills and stuff like that. Because that's still part of the ground, obviously. Only walls and cars. Hopefully I don't mess up the turn like I did last time. I almost hit the pole. Like, the road is really slippery when it rains, making it difficult to turn sometimes. Thankfully it doesn't rain that often in this game. In fact, I think this is the last mission it rains on, if I recall. I did not touch that pole. The game is full of crap. I should not be having this much trouble. When I mission tested this, I did it first try. And now I'm hitting stupid little stuff that I shouldn't be. Also, I feel like the game devs gave you little to no time to beat this mission. Like, not enough time to get to the building. You have plenty of time to get back to the safe house, but not enough time, almost not enough time to get to the building with the limo. And then the same goes for Jones in Trouble. You barely have enough time to even beat that mission, even with how fast you go. It's really hard, which is why I'm kind of worried about it. Other missions I'm not too worried about, though. Back. My neck kind of itches. Back of my neck. But I can't scratch it right now. Driving. I know, I'll scratch it during the cutscene. If I make it.
O dinheiro vai para Palado, hein? Onde está o Henrique? O que está acontecendo? Venha cá. É um motorista.
And right when at this turn here, the limo clips the wall, which gives you only 1 HP now. You have to be very careful of this red car behind you. You're not above the batter limit, thankfully, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily safe. Alright, I think we have it this time. Just gotta make sure we don't hit any cars. On the bright side of missions, when you have these kind of guys, there's no roadblocks. I still messed it up. I can't believe it. If I had lost the dude a bit sooner, I would have been fine. I can't believe I am messing this up this badly. What is wrong with me? Okay, attempt number 2 when leaving the building. I should probably just skip this cutscene, but I want to be prepared. Yeah. Okay, good, he didn't hit me. Because, again, you're not above the batter limit, so... Or batter percentage, not limit. By being under the batter percentage, he won't ram me. It'll slow down a lot, which is good. Making this mission easy. And even though I messed it up quite a few times when I shouldn't have. Even if I damage my car here now, I'm already home free because I lost them. We won anyways. Well done, you got away. Next mission, save Jones. This one's unfortunately easy because I had no choice but to do so.
Check the green sedan heading out from the obelisk.
like I said, I made this mission much easier, but you also have less time. There's only a minute left if you don't get him there. Next mission. Boat jump.
The ship we tagged last night is on its way out to Havana with a hull full of toys. I don't want that hardware leaving. When's it moving? It's already loaded.
So this mission should be hard. We don't have any felony to worry about. Well, until we get into a chase, of course. But we don't start with any felony. Technically, none of the rest of the missions do make you start felony. So again, should be much easier. I'm pretty sure we got past the hardest mission finally, which was that pesky steal the cop car mission that no one likes. I never had a problem with it before, but that was just a whole nother level of difficulty with 1 HP. Feels so weird being able to drive through here in peace now. Juked. Trying my best not to hit or scrape any cars. We don't want to raise our felony anymore. Oh, doesn't matter. There's already 2 cops now. That's unfortunate. That means roadblocks might be able to spawn now too. We shall see. The good is this road's relatively safe. They have to spawn on the east roads to the 2 east roads over there. So this road usually can get a lot of cops not to spawn there. It worked pretty well in Steal the Cop Car, which is why I always like to take this route. It's safest. Well, definitely won't get at least up to batter percentage of felony at least. Doesn't look like there's any roadblocks yet, so we must not be high enough for that. But there is 2 cops. But the second one is having trouble spawning in a spot to start chasing me. We're gonna hit the trigger here soon. There it is. No more cops. That should be boat jump first try unless something unexpected happens. I said the same thing on Steal the Cop Car when I was only a block away. I said finally after so many attempts, and then a car pulls right in front of me and destroys the car. I was so upset. But I'm gonna look back at it and laugh when I go through editing, just hearing how angry I get. After a while, I eventually calm down, even though I'm still failing. But so let's do a jump here. And that is mission success. Next up is Jones in Trouble, which I am a little concerned about, because that mission can be a handful sometimes.
It's Jones. I'm at the water tower. There's a chopper coming in for Lenny at the fort. If we don't move, in 20 minutes we'll have lost him for good. Get over here. Vasquez is on to me.
Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just went around the pole, but it's faster. I want as much time as possible. This is not going to be easy. Okay, here we go. First cop. Again, we don't have high felony. Only 1 cop's allowed, so we don't have to worry about 2. And we can scrape a few cars before we get above batter range and when roadblocks start spawning in. We just gotta make sure we get there on time, because time is very strict. Time is very strict on this mission, unlike any other mission in the game, for whatever reason. Okay, this is actually good, because if he follows us, we can hopefully get a good distance here before any new ones spawn in front of us. Unfortunately, he got stuck on the pole, so now we're gonna have to hope we get a good spawn here, which we did. Slow down here. Eventually we're gonna hit the proximity thing, and he's gonna stop chasing. I just hope I have enough time to finish this. It's gonna be close. There we go. Okay, now that was as close as I thought it was gonna be. There we go. That wasn't too bad. 3 missions to go. Next one could be painful or not. Let's just see. Let's take the pink car. It is slower, but it's not facing the correct direction, is what I was trying to say. So the problem is the best bet to stop him is to do damage before we get to the canyon. Once we get to the mountain pass, we're kind of done for. So we want to try taking it down before getting there. This car at least is skinnier than the yellow car, meaning I can squeeze through stuff a bit better. Problem is I just don't know if I can do this. Like, it's so scary knowing one bad hit or one strong hit will kill my car. We've damaged him a little bit, but it's not enough. We need more. Are you serious? What was that collision? I'm surprised we didn't hit the black screen of death trigger there. Oh. You always want to cut through the trees here. It allows you to kind of get in front of them. And this is your chance at getting an easy win on Stop the Gunman. Or not Stop the Gunman. Chase the Gunman. But you basically are stopping the gunman now. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay in front of him and kind of got to his side, and he sandwiched me between the wall there. Even though this car is slower, you do get rubber banding at least if you get too far away, which allows you to keep up than you normally would. Not good. I was trying to get in front of him, but it didn't work out too well. Got another hit in there. Got another hit in there. Hit the brakes though, because that was scary. Of course. Can't really control my car when it's in the air. This isn't GTA. Yes, I'm looking at your GTA. That's really stupid. Unrealistic physics. At least I get to listen to. This is my favorite song for Driver 1. Okay. Yeah, on that one he slows down a ton, which gives me so much time to get in front of him. But I don't even need that one either. I can easily. Of course. And my ear just. Man, he's driving super slow. Like, hurry up, slowpoke. Oh. No! Of course. Come on. They're not even gonna turn left like that. Of course. So not coming. That's not fair. It bounced me off that so hard. Course. Oh, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was just going to get in front of him and be easy peasy, but not all these corners I can get in front of him as easily. Oh, come on! That's so cheap. I find it funny how none of the Chase the Gunman cut recordings are actually broken. They all perfectly work well, fine. But then you have other missions that don't work at all. Like, a lot of them don't even work at all. I did not know he was going to slow down there. I wouldn't have. I shouldn't have braked. That's so hard. Close. Are you serious? Crappy treat collision there. Of course, crappy treat collision. How? You barely hit me, scrub. That's not good. Why'd you slow down before the jump, jerk? Seriously? You did not hit me that hard. Did not hit me that hard, but okay, game. Did not hit me that hard. Yes, we got it. And I even take damage too. That's a bonus. Alright, last 2 missions.
Kane, it's Tanner. They're moving Lenny in a chopper from the fort. It's our last chance, Kane. I'm heading out.
Take some backup.
I can handle it.
Take some backup. Pick up Jericho at Lorenhurst.
So, like, this mission has 2 triggers to stop them from spawning in and to slow them down. Once we get one near Jericho and one near Lenny's chopper. Which, because we don't start with a lot of felony either, is a bonus. Ah, you gotta be joking.
Kane, it's...
Kane, it's your secret admirer. I shouldn't have touched that car. Now there's gonna be 2 of them. But he spawned behind us, so that's good. But he won't. That doesn't mean he's gonna keep doing that, which is unfortunate. I did not hit that car.
Kane, it's...
Problem with running into all these boxes probably might raise my felony up high enough to make 2 cops spawn. To make the second one spawn. Yep. As I said. That was close and scary. They almost launched a car into me. Thankfully there's a lot of shoulder to drive on this area. We just need to get close enough to hit that trigger and we can wipe our felony when we switch to Jericho's car. Only a couple more corners to go, and of course there's traffic car right there on the last corner. Second last corner. Technically, I could swap cars in between here. Now that I think about it. But if I don't gain enough felony, there's no point. Which in this case, this time I did not. One more corner. Okay, I gained felony there, but we're already almost there. We would have hit the proximity trigger already. Alright, last half of the mission. Just gotta get Jericho and me to Lenny. And then we're on the last mission. And last mission for 1 HP challenge. Of course, I can't be saying this now. I could still fail.
Shit.
We have to be careful, Jericho. The cars are made out of paper mache. You should know this by now. And now I was thinking to myself, this road isn't being as bad as the time I was on steal the cop car, and then look and behold, a cop spawns heading straight towards me and dicks me over.
Kane, it's
That's exactly why I shouldn't open my mouth about saying only one mission left to go earlier. Wow, what a weird spawn. I have to do one so soon. You're joking. I didn't even hear a crash sound effect. That's how BS that damage was right there. Annoying. Why is there a cop spawning here? Like, go away. We're already in proximity trigger, basically. You can't even chase me. You're just being annoying. You gonna turn around or there you go. Oh, I'm stuck on the debris. I don't like how little time I had left there. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me in the butt for getting to Lenny now. Easier said than done. Alright, we need him to follow us, because last time we went through here with no cocktail, it ended up screwing us over. Heck, if he wants, he can follow us all the way there. Why? Because we don't have enough felony for 2 cops, nor do we have enough felony for roadblocks. So we just have to worry about traffic. And get to enjoy the chase music. I kind of wish this was the song that played on Lenny Gets Caught, because then it'd be the same song that plays on the President's Run. We can't damage his car because Jericho's in it. We're pretty much in the home free at this point. We're on a big open freeway, even a beach to drive on. Plenty of room to avoid cop from getting hit by the cop. Just gotta watch out for traffic once again.
Push it.
Oh, we got enough felony for a second cop to spawn. That was close. It almost took me down. But we have now hit the proximity trigger, and they're now going to fall back and stop spawning in. Alright, I'm moving on to the last mission. Last mission. Here we go. I was just doing something on my Discord. I've already done this mission before without taking damage, so it's easy. I know it can be done. It's not necessarily hard, but you do have to hope on RNG that the 2 pursuers that spawn for this mission don't spawn in front of you, basically. The good news is I believe you're not above batter % for felony, so that means they won't ram you super hard if they're behind you. So this allows you to brake if you need to, without having to worry about them ramming you from behind. There is obviously the concern about where you have to drive along a road with no other routes you can take, which causes the concern of they can spawn in front of me, or they're going to spawn in front of me rather. But if they do, they should head. If they're heading the way we're going, we'll be fine. The problem is you can't really slow down on this mission. Why? Because of the chopper. If you slow down too much, the chopper will easily outdistance you and you'll fail the mission. Thankfully, I have the path of the chopper memorized, because it always takes the same path on like other recorded, scripted missions. So because of this, you can use this to your advantage. You know what route, and plan out what routes you're going to take. It's also good if both the pursuers are behind us before we go along this long road, because then we can use that to our advantage so they can't spawn in front of us. And there's also no roadblocks on this mission, so there's no cops. So that's also very helpful. However, there's an unfortunate thing, and that is we have to have them behind us before that long stretch of road. If we don't, they're going to spawn in front of us and just ruin everything. Problem is, it's difficult to keep them alive without them dying. Sometimes they'll hit stuff even when you don't even try to do it. Just because you're trying to avoid traffic, but they're not smart enough to do it, really. So then it forces you to kind of weave around them, and then that causes them to accidentally get hit. So we have one behind us this time. Not bad. We could have used the other one, though, because he's going to spawn in soon. He didn't spawn behind it, in front of us. Not that good. If he spawns in front of us, I'm hoping he's facing the way we're facing, so that way he has to turn around. He did not spawn in front of us. He spawned at the intersection, though. If he wants to follow us, that's okay. He did not. The good news about this part is it's curved. Curves usually help because the AI aren't very smart. That's bad that we lost both of them, though. But this part up here is a bit safe-ish because they will run into the wall. Unfortunately, they weren't far enough around the corner, so that's my bad. If I had moved more to the left, I probably could have avoided him, but I didn't know where they were spawning exactly. So that's unfortunate. We just got one. We just got to get through this mission, and I finally completed the 1 HP challenge run. I don't know why I like taking this road. I just do. It's more likely to get you, it is an alternate route to take in case if your original route gets cut off by pursuers, I guess. But this is a bad spawn. Right. If I had, because batter isn't up, the good news is they won't ram you. If you slap, they will slow down. So if you put a vehicle in front of you, they will hit the vehicle and you should be okay. But unfortunately, that time I got hit by the vehicle. I wouldn't stop it fully either. That's not really recommended because you're gonna outdistance yourself from the chopper. You don't want that because you'll lose. In the end, the chopper gains so much speed and gets so far ahead of you if you don't. That's why you have to get ahead of the chopper. Like, whoever did thought, oh, let's make the chopper speed increase tenfold once it's about to crash. Like, why? I get you wanted to hide the fact. Wow, this is the helicopter by accident. I get the fact they want to hide the chopper despawning and then spawning in the debris of the chopper to make so players can't see it, but I can still keep if I take the right path, I can still see it happen anyways, even with the speed acceleration. So it's just a poor design decision, if anything. Okay, we're gonna make a left here earlier. I didn't really want to risk going that way where they're at. And that car pulled right in front of me. That's the same thing that happened to me on Steal the Copter. That was irritating. Literally at the block before my objective. I have one on my tail. The other one is gone, unfortunately. Trying to wait for the helicopter. I accidentally outdistanced it last time. We have both on our tail this time, which is good, as long as I'm not above the batter percentage. Oh, one of them died. That's not good. I almost hit that car. I scraped it, which means I gained felony, which is not good. I don't know if I'm above batter or not. But we had a good spawn there. But we're almost at the proximity trigger to stop them from spawning in and slow them down. I just hope. That's bad. He missed, but I hit the wall and it killed me. You gotta be joking. We were so close that time. If I had pulled more to the left sooner, I would have missed hitting the wall, and we probably would have had it. That was dangerously close, but we pulled through. The other one catches up. No, he despawned. I was gonna say that'd be great and ideal. Both of them dying is really bad because of this reason right here. Two of them in front of me. That's just AIDS. At least this mission doesn't have to have a cutscene and you skip it every time I reattempt it. Well, I forgot the turn, but that's okay. You can use the next spot as long as you don't go too far to the left of the road. That's not good. You want them to be chasing you before going through this long stretch. Sure, you can get lucky and have both of them spawn heading forward, but chances of that is not very likely. Okay, we had one. The other one spawned behind us. The good news is we might be able to get through this road before the other one respawns. We shall see. I don't like how the helicopter caught up to me, though. Yeah, we got fast through the road. That's not good. Once again, they both died. Not ideal. Because then this happens, and they spawn in front of me, and then screw me over. Hopefully we can get another one to spawn in before we go take this route here. We could not. I mean, we kind of did, but he didn't spawn on it. I mean, he did spawn in a good spot. I was just hoping he could catch up. Again, they both died. Not good. Couldn't avoid it. It's just not possible. He has to follow us. Problem is it's so difficult. They die so easily around that corner because they just are so bad at following you around curved roads. They almost hit something every time. I hope that didn't put me above batter. It doesn't look like it did. If they hadn't spun out there, he probably could have caught up to us, and we had both of them behind me. If he took this turn more wide, he probably had less likely a chance of hitting stuff. Okay, this time there was no cars in that corner, so now we have one behind us. So that means only one will respawn in front of us. Yeah, but my luck, he spawned heading towards us, but he hit a traffic car and slowed himself down. So it was sort of a good spawn. Okay, we lost them. Not ideal. Hopefully we can get some good spawns here. Like, come on, there's a lot of roads they could spawn on. Just don't spawn in front of me. Thank you. One more corner. Okay, we should have hit the proximity trigger now. No more will spawn in, and they would have slowed down. Now it's just about keeping pace with the chopper. And there we have it. That is the 1 HP run. That was something. The worst mission that gave me the most trouble was that darn steal the cop car mission. It was the worst. You have to take so many routes that have no junctions on them. That it made it so difficult. But I finally managed to pull through after a couple of hours of attempts. And here we are, finally beat the game with the 1 HP challenge mod. I'd love to see other people try this out, and I'd love to watch. Until next time, thanks for watching.